Yo, what's good? What's good? What's up, man? How y'all doing, man? Thank y'all for tuning in. Hit that like button on the way in. Make sure y'all share it, like, comment, subscribe on the YouTube. Man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Them likes was on the short side. You know, we had a lot of people in here, but y'all didn't hit that like button, man. So that's all I ask, man, for y'all to definitely hit the like button. But I came on a little early. I came on a little early because I just wanted to say a couple things, right? And my thing is this. Hold on. I don't know what's up with this chat, bruh. All right. So I'm gonna say this, bruh. Like Aza said, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm not in competition with nobody. I think some people literally think that I'll be in competition with them or somehow thinking that they can't do something with me because they're in competition with me. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm my own competition. I don't compete with nobody. I don't care what you do. We can do the same thing, and all I do is show love. Some people don't like it. Some people think because you're doing the same thing that they're doing that somehow y'all got to be at odds. That's not me. I'm a person that shows nothing but love. That's all I knew. I've always been a person that was winning. I've always helped other people win. That's me. So anybody that's out there thinking that, somehow you're unwilling to work with me because you're in competition with me, bro, you in competition with yourself because you showing the hell ain't competing with me. I don't care enough about a person to compete with them to the point where I'm gonna hate on you. Bro, all I'm doing is showing love. I got to where I am at in this youth sports by showing love. So anybody that got a problem with me, I think y'all know that it's safe to say it's a problem with them because that's all I know, bro. That's all I'm gonna continue to do is show love. I'm gonna support the people that support me. And then we gonna win together. That's all I know, bro. But I am putting something out there as well, man. I got tagged. I got tagged. And shout out to Kelsey. Shout out to Aza. Shout out to Ballhead Sports. My guy in the building, PA Trenches, says, peace, Ken. He says, of all days, he says, you're gonna be on time is when Coach Chewy on AYF show live. Hey man, I was supposed to be, having him on this show. He's a traitor. When y'all see Coach Chewy, tell Coach Chewy he's a traitor. He's a traitor. That man's supposed to be on, he's supposed to be on here, man. Nah, it's enough days, to work to do both. So, I ain't tripping, man. But yeah, man, mess with him. When y'all see Coach Chewy, definitely mess with him. So it has been brought to my attention, that I should already start DuckTales. But before I start DuckTales, I gotta make sure that everything is right and exact and in line and accurate. Cause sometimes y'all know, man, y'all just be wanting the games made and played right then and there. You feel what I'm saying? Now, if the date that is set can be made and played and they don't do it, then that's a duck. Now, Coach Kai said that we got some track runners. He didn't specifically say, I know NWO was considered one of them. Now, I'm going to talk to my guys from NWO and I'm going to see, hey, NWO, what's going on, my guys? Why haven't y'all, signed up to play versus that Supreme game? You got a problem with possibly going 0-1. What's going on with that? You feel what I'm saying? He said he just announced he's going D1. He said he's talking his talk over there. Who's going D1? Oh, Dynamite. I mean the Oakland Dynamite's going D1. Good. Cause I told him, bro, y'all should be going D1. That's what he says. Who's ducking beside going to Memphis? T Street, from what I seen, they threw NWO in the mix, saying that they ducking. The whole org coming out here except for NWO. I want to see who is prophetic enough to pull out of a game before anything is ever forecast or any game is ever played. Because I'm pretty sure you can't say, man, we ain't got the players, or player injured or this or that. Ain't no games been played. I don't know what they gonna say. All I know is that everybody gonna get the same smoke from me. Y'all said y'all wanted me back, the old me. You got it. So now I'm gonna talk to the DMVU, and it saddens me because Coach Al is one of them guys over there, and that's my dog. And I know that he ain't ducked no smoke stemming from the DMV Knights to the Maryland Heats, and now he's over at the DMVU. Now, if they over there ducking, I don't know what to say, bro. I don't. But guess what? I know where to put them. They will definitely be on DuckTales. They will be the first ones on there if they don't want to play them games. Now, make sure y'all giving me some accurate information. All right? Just make sure y'all giving me some accurate information, because sometimes people be just trying to stare a narrative to get a team to just want to play the game right then and there. Give them some time. Kelsey says Jake Brown, Peter Popoff, Kai Legacy, Maurice. All right, yeah, definitely bring them in, because I want to know, why do y'all consider them ducking? Is the coach saying that they don't want to play, or is they not answering the phone, or is what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? Why aren't we getting these games? And then the other one, if I'm not mistaken, y'all talking about Bessemer, correct? So y'all saying Bessemer don't want to smoke either. And I need to know, because you got Fanatic. Fanatic don't believe that nobody is running from Supreme. And I just need to come with some proof before I go ahead and checkmate him like I did already. He says, oh, Lord, sound like one of Ken picks. Then let him down already. Hey, no, NWO? NWO good. They A1, they AYF D1 national champions. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's one of my picks. So I already let him. Man, listen, man. Damn your notepad, T Street. Your notepad, I don't know, man. It might be inaccurate. But he says he's ducking the smoke, man. So we gonna definitely get some answers. I told Fanatic, I say, bro, just like you did with me yesterday, right? You told me to try to get them folks on there to get some answers. I told him the same thing. Go ahead and reach out to Bessemer. Go ahead and reach out to NWO and see what's going on, because he don't even believe that it's accurate or true. So we gonna definitely get the right information. And tonight, man, I was supposed to have Trevon on, T Street favorite guy. Supposed to have him on. I don't know. We're gonna see. I haven't talked to him, but like I say, man, I get a platform. If they come on, they come on. If not, they don't. At least I extended a hand. But let me see. Let me definitely check. Coach Trevon. What'd he say? What'd he say? I don't even think he checked it, but I mean, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Uh, uh, uh. Let's see right quick. You coming on. We live now. I bet. So if you come on, you come on. Like I say, man. Hey, PA, all I gotta say is this, bro. He said bring PA to the to the podium, man. Hey, not yet. Not yet, man. I'm building a case on PA right now. PA been saying a lot of untrue stuff, man, and think that I have not been keeping up with it. I'm ready. I'm almost ready. I'm gonna probably build a case on you. I'm building a case on you, and it's gonna be heavy, man. It's gonna be heavy when I drop that. When I drop that information, man, because you was sitting there agreeing with Fanatic, and Fanatic was wrong. He was wronger than two left shoes. That man wasn't accurate worth a damn. And you sitting up there, trying to co-side with this man, and he couldn't be more goddamn wrong, you know what I'm saying, than two left shoes. And like I say,
Hold up. This man ain't just called me jail flops, bro.
yes.
This man ain't just called me jail flip flops, bro.
hey, hey, yeah, man. So look, bro, we was getting ready to talk about what they say, man, the smoke me and duck. And I told them folks that you said that you're not a believer.
I'm not a believer.
You're not a believer.
I'm not a believer.
And just so you know, I also talked about Coach Chewy,
Okay.
how he flip flopped on us.
Okay.
Uh, he's supposed to be coming to do the show, and he's over there at the AYF, doing the show with Craig and them. Shout out to them.
Shout
You
out to
know,
Craig. Shout out to Craig.
hey, it's more days, in a week, but we're gonna give him a hard
Hey,
time.
hey, can I just say this, man?
Yes, sir.
People named Coach Chewy just don't seem to do you right, man.
Hey, that's
People
cool,
named Coach Chewy just don't seem to do you right, brother.
man. It seems like I'm getting used to it.
Hey man, but yeah, shout out to Coach, shout out to Craig, man. For those who don't know, man, Craig is one of the big dogs in AYF. He blessed our show. We really appreciate him and the whole anyway. But I just want to say, man, we appreciate everybody that attends AYF, that goes to AYF. Man, y'all have been so supportive of
Oh
us
shoot.
and educated us on AYF and D2 and D1 and the many teams. If it wasn't for a lot of y'all, I would never have ever looked at the LSN out of Missouri. I would have never gave a damn about a lot of teams, bro. But the Midwest Hawks, teams like that, never would have learned them. So shout out to everybody in AYF, bro. And I think that for all those individuals who think AYF ain't got smoke, I'm looking forward because AYF is outside, bro. They're outside. You feel what I'm saying? Bessemer first three games is versus AYF teams. And it ain't because that's who they chose. Those are the individuals that's outside.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of them things, bro, where I want to make sure that I shout out those teams. But it ain't to say that we ain't got some of my YNC teams outside, the Supremes of the world. Even though they some young bulls, they've already established that they outside.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The So Ices, they outside. You feel what I'm saying? I can't say the rare breeds of the world outside yet, 10U level, because I don't know. But shout out to Coach Pat. He gets a late schedule, but we already know he already jumping in smoke. He already outside. You feel what I'm saying? So shout out to those YNC teams that are outside. But when we talk duck and smoke, it feels like we talk a lot of YNC teams, huh? Huh?
Huh?
When we talk duck and smoke, it feels like we talk a lot of teams that go to YNC. What's up with that? I'm the only one catch that? Y'all don't catch that? When we talk duck and smoke, We talk about a lot of teams that go to the YNC. It don't have nothing to do with YNC per se. It's the rankings, bro. It's the rankings. And there has to be a method to where it's like you got to play a certain amount of games or whatever. And I don't even want to try to figure it out because, hell, in the words of Ken, you ain't about to have my head spinning.
Hey.
But when we talk ducking, remember who we talk about. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna leave it at that. That's all I'm gonna leave it at that.
Well, currently, right now, we're talking AYF and YNC, which is NWO and Bessemer. So,
well, NWO coming up here to ATL Elite tournament in June, ain't they? How they ducking smoke?
Nah, that's what we all thought.
They not coming?
They're not coming.
Stop playing, bro.
Exactly. Yeah. 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 Okay.
Hey, but okay. Can we say this though?
Oh, now
maybe that's a little early. Maybe. No. Because they knew about it.
No. What's early?
Maybe June a little early.
You're not gonna pull out this early because something happened.
This is late.
No. I'm saying you're not gonna pull out that early because of something happening. You're gonna pull out because you don't want to play that game. Not that early. Now I can see if under no circumstance I really want to give them at all. But if you want to say that, like, damn, like one of my players got injured, or you know what I'm saying, or something, all right, cool. It's close. Maybe they won't be able to recover in time. You mean to tell me that right now there's an excuse or some type of reason that you can come up with as to why you refuse to play that game?
Yeah. They were the main event of the game per se.
For sure.
We've known about NWO. Yeah. Damn, I hate when y'all make me agree with this mud trucker up there, man.
Hey, all I said, that's all I'm saying, man. Like, bro, it's crazy work, bro. I don't care if you won the AYF, the DCB, the GHE, the AY10, the 936 Nationals, the YNBC. I don't care. When you pull this, bro, it's only one place to put you. It's only one place to put you. And that place is on DuckTales. So, but I'm willing to give.
But hold up.
I'm willing to give him a shot, though.
I was about to say, you gotta give him an opportunity.
Yeah, I am. I'm willing to.
You feel what I'm saying? Okay, so let me ask you this: if they make a game, but it's not that day, do they still go on DuckTales?
If they make a game,
but it's not the original date,
yeah, you got to go on there.
Okay, because
here's why.
I feel like I know why, because but I'm gonna see if you're consistent.
Okay. All right, go ahead. All right, so you want me to explain why?
I want you to say why, and then I'm
the reason why is because, for one, you're not being real. The reason why you would change a date is because you feel like you're currently not ready to play versus Supreme. That's why you would change the date. I don't care if you plan on making it. We know things can happen in between time to where the game never happens. Let's go to the date that y'all both agreed on, right? And we're going to stick to that date. Now, what I do think is they probably had a sense of remorse. You know how like they have buyer remorse when you buy the item and then you regret buying it, right? You made the game, now you regret that you made it this soon, but you kind of took it because the rest of your org did it, but you really didn't want to play this early.
For a fact, you shouldn't have been playing this early.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I think that they're going on at this point. But T Street says NWO AYF said he says and they gonna prove it. He says, but now they duck tails early.
Yeah.
So, hey, I
I'm
don't
I'm
know.
I'm leaning towards I gotta agree with Ken because he was consistent with what he said about if you make a scheduled game and don't play it, he got okay. So I will fall back, but I do believe the game is going to happen and it won't be at like a YNC. I do believe that, bro. I do believe that. But I don't know, man. I would love to see it. Maybe can we get it on So Icy? Can we get it July 26th?
Hey, Kiwi, you say July 26th.
Can we get it July 26th? That's
Okay.
fair enough. You get the
Hey,
game. You get the game. Win or lose, you go to YNC preseason
nah,
next
bro.
week.
But hey, bro, I'm
You
gonna
go
tell you
YNC
this.
preseason next week,
This is
and it gives you a
this is
good.
why I'm not okay with that. Zay worked very hard, bro. He worked very hard.
You're right. You're right.
So therefore, bro, I'm not going to go against that to push a team from his event to go to another team's event.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? This man has worked tirelessly, to try to get them teams to play. So now, if they decide to do it, all right, cool. But I'm not advocating for that, bro.
Okay. Okay.
I'm definitely. You
I
still going on DuckTales.
I respect that logic. At this point, NWO, he's made me agree. Damn. Hey guys, 11U Bessemer and Mac Dolphins inbox me, please. That's straight from the Queen. That's straight from the Queen. They gonna
What Queen say?
11U Bessemer and Mac Dolphins inbox me, please. But
Oh yeah, yes,
yeah,
please.
I definitely can respect that logic. But damn, NWO, I can't save you. I try to save everybody this year. NWO, I can't save you. You got to go on the tails. You got to go on the tails.
Got to.
Now, how is Bessemer ducking? Is it the same way? Was supposed to be supposed to play them at Premier Sports?
Well, you're supposed to play them at Premier Sports, and if they don't play them at Premier Sports, they had an opportunity to play them at the other event. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's the same situation. It's
what I would say is personal opinion. I've always thought it was wrong for that Bessemer age group to take that game because your organization is throwing a tournament low key the same weekend. You should have probably originally been in that. So now I have to call you out for ducking because we know that you ducking. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And what you really should have did from the beginning is what you're doing now. If that makes sense, you should have been stuck with the home team and said, "No, we got this going on, and this what we gonna do over here." Mm-hmm. But now it looked like, yeah, we ain't gonna be ready to play them. But the thing is, I just think teams are effing themselves up. Play supreme. See what they got going on. Match yourself up. Now you got film on the game, bro. Now you know, okay, this is what we did wrong. That's what we did wrong. Blase. By avoiding supreme so much, bro, y'all are putting yourselves in a predicament where the coaches ain't gonna have enough film, or they can't fix the mistakes that they made. I think that Lithonia did a really good job of using that thought process. Their problem was, I think they focused too much on Supreme. They didn't have a healthy balance, because you definitely want to lock in with Supreme, but you definitely want to make sure that you you still take those other games serious or whatever. This man said you can't game plan for them. Y'all stop it. You can game plan for anybody, bro.
For sure.
You can game plan for anybody.
Yeah, the only problem be some people just don't know how.
Yeah, you can, bro. That would mean that the legendary Boscos, that there's no game plan for them. There's no game plan for the modern days of the world, bro. Even they lose games. Y'all think them kids just go out there and run around in a circle and beat them? No, there's a game plan, right? There's a game plan. Anybody can have a game. I'm gonna tell you something. If you couldn't have a game plan, the Georgia Eagles wouldn't have lost last year. Anybody can have a game plan. It's just about, do you have the coaches to do it? And that's what the problem is. So, Coach Martin, I don't think it's that you can't game plan for them. I think it's that the coaches can't game plan. Take out the them and put coaches can't game plan or whatever, man. PA said we assuming that NWO is avoiding Supreme.
Well, tell that to Coach Kai. Tell that to him.
But PA, you must admit though, there was a scheduled game, and the game is supposed to be in a month. You can't, like, you pulling out a game in a month. You kind of gotta lean towards ducking. You kind of gotta lean towards ducking. You feel what I'm saying? What Cole Brown say, man? Cole Brown say, fanatic, all that hate bad for your health. I ain't hating. I literally think y'all are a good ass team, man. I'm on record saying it. I just think I'm not for the whole unbeatable thing. After one national, y'all got one national.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not to discredit the national, but we both have literally said that Voodoo could be beat this year, and they got like damn 6 nationals. You feel what I'm saying? It's that anybody can be beat. It's just that most people can't do it. But I think everybody avoiding y'all is the problem, though, bro. That's kind of scary to me, bro. Avoiding. But I think Bessemer is one of them teams they don't need to avoid. They don't need to avoid Supreme. They just don't. They need to be out there getting their boys acclimated to Supreme as much as they can. Trying to avoid Supreme and saying we're going to see them down the road and all that, you're going to end up like the Bounty Boys. Your ass going to make it to the championship, but you ain't going to be able to do nothing in it. And PA, when the hell you became an advocate for the whole damn from DMV to PA to the damn Detroit area?
What are you talking about? PA?
Down Ohio. Now,
you talking PA?
Yeah, man, this motherfucker, he used to just have this little circle around PA. This motherfucker expanded his damn search
because engine. Bro, it seemed like he just currently pro AYF now. He says PA is on the AYF live. I mean, PA was on the AYF live. Hey man, shout out to PA, man. You know, shout out to him. But yeah, he's definitely a representative of AYF. Okay. He says there's more ducking going on amongst GA teams.
PA's bias.
He for sure biased.
Okay.
He for sure biased. He says coach sat back and said, I'm gonna lose my team at the preseason game if I get 50 ball by Supreme. He said, let me counsel now.
Low key, bro. Low key. We gotta get the Queen say hitter, you gotta hit the line, man. When we talk about it, hey man, I'm gonna tell y'all something, bro. It's a few states that y'all know I'm not the exposure guy. This is the exposure guy. But when we talk exposure outside of Georgia, South Florida is an amazing place to go get exposure.
Hey man, shout out to Queen, man.
Shout out to Queen. South Florida is an amazing place to go get exposure. Shout out to Coach.
Hey, Kelsey said MF F and Z money up, man. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like that man worked hard for, you know, the stuff that he's trying to, you know, and that's the thing that I always keep in mind, bro. You know, so to other people, it don't matter.
Right.
I just look at the work that you put in. We came on here, he advocated, you know, this is what he thought. Like, bro, you just don't. First of all, what you do is, and this is why, you know, that as our culture, we make a lot of mistakes because we impulsive. We do everything right then instead of thinking about the move. You know what I'm saying? You could have been told this org, like, hey man, let's push this back so we can get some work in first. You know, so we can play them,
Right.
and you know, we all look good.
You know what it was?
Well, what?
We gonna them niggas up, man. We gonna F them up, dog. We gonna be the number one team. Hey, they started looking around the field, Ken. They started looking around the field. And in the words of the great Trap House Michi, ain't no way in hell we gonna lose to no Lulus. You know what I'm
Man,
saying? Them
man,
motherfuckers started looking around the field. Then guess what? Hey, it's really shout out to Georgia Real, man. Shout out to Ali. It's really Ali fault. He around there posting all them Georgia Reels, all them Supreme Georgia Reels. The motherfuckers at Supreme, the motherfuckers at DMV, they looking at Bo. Then they looking up. They looking at Sweet Feet. Then they looking up. They looking at Sweet Feet. They looking up. They looking at them wide receivers. They looking at them cornerbacks. I don't know, man. We might need a couple more months. You feel what I'm saying?
They can wait. They can wait to December, bro. I think the outcome gonna be the same. I just, you know, I've already said it.
Something kind of crazy, but I want to keep working up to it.
It said NWO the first team. NWO the first team on DuckTales, man. Look, you know, I'm giving a grace period. You know, up until the season, I'm gonna be a little nice. A little nice.
You've been nice for a long time, man.
Yeah.
Keep going. PA said something that's interesting.
He said, don't agree with this criteria. Hey, man, you ain't got to agree.
PA said something that was interesting about Fanatic ducking in June. Hold up. Do you agree with that, though? Do you agree with that?
Hold on, what?
The last one.
This one? Y'all assume.
Go back one more. Go back one more.
This one?
Go back one more.
You can't game plan for them?
How you feel about that?
Bro, I mean, like you said, you could game plan for anybody.
It just don't matter.
The problem is you just got people that don't know how.
Right.
You know,
keep on going. Yeah. I want to get to what PA said. It ain't that one.
He said, y'all
that one. Keep going.
Said, which make this topic a little weak, man.
Keep going.
Hey, yeah, according to you, said Fanatic, all that hate bad for your health.
I mean, I went to the doctor today. She told me I was amazing. Could lose a couple pounds.
He said, if you scared, go to church. He said they got too many weapons.
They do. Shout out to
he
them.
Said, VA said, "Boo."
They had tomatoes
a lot. Kelsey said, "Don't avoid me on the sideline, Fanatic."
Oh no, it depends.
He says,
Bessemer crap happen again. With Bessemer run again like 30 ball, I'm getting my ass on again.
Man. Hey man, Ty Cal says Bessemer scary as hell.
It kind of sound that way. I ain't gonna even lie.
Yeah, they lost 28-0.
Yeah, it kind of feel that way.
PA said,
here we go.
Fanatic ducking in June. Would you play the number one team shorthand in June? Theoretically, if that's the case. He said NWO has spoken. They not scared to play Supreme. What we talking about? They hurt feelings.
I don't think they hurt.
His feelings ain't hurt. I'm just being honest.
Yeah, outside of the Zay part, what do you think about? Would you play the number one team if you shorthanded? What do you think?
Shorthanded? All right. First of all, I'm gonna say this: PA is giving teams like that an outlet that he wouldn't give to a YNC team. That's what I'm gonna say.
That is a fact.
Okay.
Because if we had a game scheduled with Philly, and we pulled out, if we didn't call that team out, we would be the most biased. Bro, he would literally call us CNN. We would be biased.
For sure.
Bias.
You know,
bias media. Pound bias media.
So how do he know? First of all, how do you know they shorthanded? He said in June, theoretically, if that's the case, you're putting hypotheticals on situations you don't even know. You're trying to give them a built-in excuse. That's what you're looking to do. And then you get people like T Street that keep saying, look, man, these people don't want to play in AYF. But then T Street will say, man, Georgia this, and they pull out of games, they do this, they do that. But you're justifying one while The other one, you're basically giving some type of credence to. Like, nah, bro, that's not how it worked. And you sit there and call me the biased one. You call me. You see what I'm saying? So, man, I don't know, bro. I'm thinking about exposing my dog PA trenches, PA football, and PA trenches. I think about exposing, not exposing you, like, you know what I'm saying, but just showing you how biased you are. You know what I'm saying? You calling the kettle black. That's what you do. Use the person that calls the kettle black. He says they backed out DMVU versus ATL Elite. Coach Hill, yeah. He said if I'm AYF rep,
Damn, Ken.
you a T.
Damn.
Hey, you a TAU rep. He said, in the words of Kid, he said, I
I'm
don't have a
having
bias bone
bias
in my
on
body. You
my
sound a little biased. Hey,
Hey man, hey man, man. Speaking of TNU, that just makes me think about Rec Nationals. Now, I would love to see what they think about Rec Nationals. Tonight but we'll get around to it. We'll get around to it.
now let me say this too. PA. This is why Rare Breed was actually looking to have a deposit, a lock-in fee, because of situations like this. NWO was set in stone to play versus a Supreme. Now, had they put down a deposit, guess what? They will be definitely making that game. They will for sure be making that game. But this is why. Because of these type of scenarios. You feel what I'm saying? But I put my credibility on the line for, to them to be like, hey, bro, nah, bro, play the game. This is a game that I'm asking to see, and they coming out there. But this is why they are looking to do it, because you got too many people that's pulling out of games. We say he said NWO will be there. Man, I hope so. He says we too deep. Warzone Bowl. Hey man, DT, how many teams y'all got so far?
Oh, bro, hold up. He put some DT does a very good job of updating the Zords. I go look all the time. I literally go look all the time, and this probably ain't even everybody. First of all, y'all know I don't even care about 5U, but he got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 10 teams just to play 5U, bro. 7U. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 teams. Teams like 404, teams like the Lithonians of the world. Teams coming from California like the Valley Boys, bro. 13 teams in a 7U bracket is freaking crazy, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm sitting there shocked. 8U look like he got about 10. 9U. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, man. Shout out to DT. He did the damn thing. 10U, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And a part of that 11 is the Houston Wolfpack. A part of that 11 looks like it is the Southfield Falcons. A part of that 11 is that Georgia Packers team that we talked about, right? So it looked like Brooklyn United is coming down, right? So this actually, like, no cap. This can turn into a national tournament.
Man,
This is a national tournament. Warzone has turned into a national tournament. What?
shout out to DT, man. Hey, DT had I ain't gonna lie to you. I was kind of doing something, so I didn't get the gist of it. But DT was trying to get us both to do, like live interviews and stuff like that, if I'm not mistaken. That's how he was trying to get it done. But I'm trying to get some games, bro. So I don't know. But I was supposed to be having some like somebody else there, so I might be able to do it. So it ain't completely off the table. But that'll definitely be dope. That'll definitely be dope. But you're supposed to be doing it either way. So
Facts. You know, I want to do it. That's my lane, is to interview things, man. There's something else that was said. It was said a while back. It was said a while back, and I want to get your opinion, because I think it was a lie. But T Street said that YNC teams are always outside every year. AYF finally coming out this year. Do you think that YNC teams are outside every year?
I mean the number ones, yeah, for sure.
So the answer is no. YNC teams are not outside every year.
I mean, because a lot of the YNC teams are Florida teams. Florida don't travel, so no, not Florida. Georgia, like, and this is my experience. Georgia was so stacked that they didn't have to travel. They played versus each other. So at some point they wasn't really traveling like that.
That's not
Like
outside.
the only team that was actually really traveling was the Rare Breeds, the RDUs, the I ain't gonna even say Falcons United, but it was like what other teams out there?
You know what? So this is what we'll do. I'll go to 12U. 13U is always a hard bracket.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll go to 12. The was Fort Lauderdale Hurricanes. Were they outside?
Fort Lauderdale Hurricanes, not like that. They probably played a couple games, yeah.
Okay. And you know
Yeah.
what? I agree with you. I'll lean towards they were outside. Texas Elite, were they outside?
Texas Elite. All right, hold on one second.
Mhm.
Texas Elite.
In my opinion, hell no. They weren't outside, bro. They weren't outside at all. Um, Osceola Cowboys. Yeah,
Osceola.
yeah.
Nah, they didn't really. Well, put like
They
this.
started to come outside and they
I
ran
say a
it out.
couple years ago,
Mhm.
starting maybe like 3 years ago. Yes, they started coming out
But
every year.
last year,
Deep
no.
in, yes, they definitely came out last year.
ABA Bulldogs,
Not used to traveling like that.
not outside. That was damn near. That's the entire 12U bracket, bro. Outside of one Florida team, the Royal Palm Wildcats, that we know they won outside. At 11U, the Georgia Eagles, they were outside.
Hey,
Um,
Shelby.
the Miami Garden Ravens, they were outside.
Mm,
DEA, they was outside.
he said you should be willing to play
Montgomery
anybody.
Cardinals, they were not outside. The Tarrant City Ducks, they were not outside. Ali, 50-50. They ended up, they couldn't even finish a game. Them boys don't even know that. Twin City, again, bro. So I just say all that to say it, as I start to go down a lot of these teams, the 10U last year, Voodoo, they was outside. SED, they're never outside. We're gonna keep it 1,000. SED's really for the most part never outside. The North Clayton Eagles, they were not outside. You know what I'm saying? Sawboys was outside.
Hey, shout
Whoa,
out to Duval Jags,
they
man.
was not
They supposed
outside.
to be coming
Like,
outside too.
yeah, man. Like, but I just say this to say, bro, we be thinking these teams be outside, bro. These teams don't be outside, bro. They be hiding.
Hey, man, this dude PA funny. Pop Brown says DMV still coming, just AU backed out.
Yeah, but we want to see NWO, man.
Yeah, we definitely want to see that. That was the
Flash
game I
out,
was most looking forward to watching.
to all the ATL elite people. Who the hell is the 10U playing?
The 10U.
Yeah, who's
Well, it's
10U
supposed to
playing?
be either Bessemer. I think it's supposed to be not Bessemer, but so icy.
Oh, okay. So the So Icy boys will play DMVU that day.
Yeah, he's probably playing them.
Okay, that's what's up,
He
man.
did
Shout
that.
out to Coach Kyle. Who the hell Kyle think he is, bro? Man, motherfucker Kyle think he can come around and goddamn plant his flag in you football and all that jump, man.
Hey, DT said a lot of teams also left off Zorts. So shit, a
That's
lot of
crazy.
teams that you see, he got even more. The
So
DJ
just
said
think
he
about it.
100
Every
teams.
age group looks like they already got about at a minimum 10 teams, between 8 to 10.
He said, "Who coming
That's
to
fucking
Philly?"
crazy, bro. That's crazy. Like, I want y'all to really think about how many tournaments y'all, preseason tournaments, y'all see where each age group has a minimum of 8 teams, and you got some age groups that got like 20, 25 teams. That's fucking crazy, dog. That's kind of crazy, bro.
Hey, Coach Mark said we just trying to get a first down, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, what's
Keep
good?
on trying, coach. Keep on trying. We outside Friday, coach.
The
We
YNC.
in Stockbridge. I ain't too much a fan of going to Stockbridge, but you feel what I'm saying? We outside the Stockbridge. It's not because of anything Stockbridge did wrong, y'all. But we at Stockbridge, man. They beat my team so bad last year that I can't stand them. But we at Stockbridge Friday, coach. We at Stockbridge. I hope Coach Pat and them don't let y'all get a first down.
Oh, he say, damn fanatic. He says you just exposed YNC not being outside, man.
It ain't even
When
that
you-
they not. It's that it's the narrative though that this group of people are outside. No, bro. It's just like AYF. There are certain teams outside and there's certain teams that's not. It don't really have anything to do with where you play at in December. You feel what I'm saying? That's really ultimately what I was saying. It don't matter where you play at in December. Either you play outside or you don't. And what we have learned is most teams just ain't outside.
Hey, Coach Kai, man. We trying to get a little bit more insight on that Bessemer situation. What are they saying, man? They not trying to play. I don't think Fnatic believe that Bessemer is ducking. Um, are they not trying to play? Uh, what is it? The Premier Sports? Are they not trying to play at all? Like what they say? He say send it. I let me see. Let me see. 1 second. Hold on, coach. Shit, I thought DT was coming on. But he says, well, we know what he say? Well, we know the team from last night ain't on Zords for Warzone. He said MF was going to Memphis to play D2 teams. He says, don't know why I can't have these MF on the show. Hey man, just a little exposure, man. Them babies getting some exposure, man.
Y'all know the team from last night ain't on Zords for Warzone. Motherfuckers going to Memphis to play D2 team. Don't. Oh, for sure. Shout out to shout out to Havoc, man.
Yeah.
Coach Bailey just asked the question. That's Coach Will. I'm sorry.
What he say?
Yeah, man, Coach Will say, are y'all about the kids or are y'all about yourselves? Coach Will with the dollar sign.
Oh, for sure. That's for
It's a good
sure.
question, man. I need context though, Coach Will. I need context of what is making you say that. You feel what I'm saying? Give out some context.
Hey man, look, bro, I had send you the stuff, man. I had these lists on there when you were saying that you want to do what this right here. Let me see 1 second. Right here. When you
Right,
said you said which team you believe is not gonna make it this year,
right. You said me.
and you gave me, I think you gave me your.
I gave you my December list. Just like that's his December list.
Yeah, I thought you was saying like, because I thought you was trying to say like the teams that wasn't gonna make it this year.
So basically, that's the list from last year.
Yeah, you still
And
had.
based on the list from last year, what teams won't be on here? We know some teams folded and all that stuff, but
Yeah.
for the teams that are still on that list, who will not be on that list anymore? Or who will be, yeah, who won't be on that list? And who do you think possibly, if you had somebody who could replace them?
For this third, I mean, so for this one, as DT. DT, what's up?
Because that's seven. That's seven you right there, right?
What's up?
What's up with you?
Hey,
What's up, DT?
man, listen, man. It's a fanatic. It's a lot of teams I ain't put on there yet, like on the Zords.
That's crazy,
So,
bro. Because in
man,
7
listen,
and 8, 7 you got like 15 teams, and it still might be some teams ain't on there.
man, listen. That after Larry old video, I got what two more Levy. After Larry old video, I posted on Warzone. I got two more 11U.
That is freaking crazy, bro.
So Levy division is deep. I just posted the 9U division on Warzone.
Mhm.
A more updated one because I think you named 12 teams. It's 13 teams at 9U. You got
That's crazy,
you
man.
got Rare Breed. You got CDJ Jad Boy, who gonna be talented. They got the 0 from 404. Oh shit, I left off 404. Let me edit it before they coach see it. 404 Bulls. Uh, Stepped on. PTD. Legends. PTE Bulldogs. Dirty South Bill from the Albany area. Treasure Coast Spartan from Florida. Valley Boys Cali. OTL, So Icy, Southfield Falcons, Douglas County Tiger Club, Fab and Flame. That's 14 teams.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's a nice list right there.
Bro, no, that's crazy, bro. Like that's
If,
real deal crazy.
if you want some work, it's nowhere else to be that weekend. That month, really, but I ain't gonna knock anybody working that month.
14 teams, bro. And you saying that you will take it to however, like if they want to get it to 20, 25, 30, you cool.
I would have, man, but I gotta stop. I'm gonna stop at 18 teams because it's just 4 days. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't, you know.
DT. Is that for all brackets? Because if that's the case, I think 7 you already at like 15, 16.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm killing it at a lot of these ages. But see, I left out PTE Bulldogs bringing 270 teams, so I only got one on there for them. Like, trust me, I'm gonna update it tonight, but it's deep, bro. Like, I usually don't even take 13, 14U team, but I'm gonna take them and I'm gonna play them at the high school,
Bruh.
since that's where they'll be playing in a year. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Coach Mark said the link ain't open, man. Hey, I just sent the same link. It should open.
Bruh. I'm sorry. I'm sitting here looking at this 9U.
How many teams he got in
14. So
9U?
in just the 9U is 14,
It's
bro.
14.
But we could, oh my God. I forgot you said Treasure Coast was coming up here. They could be tough. It's a toss-up with them. They could be tough. Southfield, Douglas, 404, YJB, Stepped on, Rare Breed. This prime time elite Bulldogs.
Yeah, from North Carolina.
From Carolina.
They had two 9U teams, but they decided to combine both of them, and
Yeah, they
the
always
team.
got to see. That's I ain't gonna lie to y'all. They always have like an A and a B team. Them combining it, that's scary work. Like that's gonna be scary. That's gonna be scary. Damn. Are you gonna keep dropping more and more lists like this, DT?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop more and more, but I'm gonna have to keep going editing because teams are hitting me up, man, from every which way. But I do want to say this, man. Any event prior to or after Warzone Bowl, not on the same weekend, I fully support. Yeah, people be feeling like I be having issue with them. I support anything around my shit. Same weekend, I ain't supporting because I'm working. But no, what I was telling Ken, if it's some kind of way, it would be dope if y'all can be live and another live stream like it is now, the game, and y'all like giving, insight on the game, and then after the game you do post game interviews and just keep your table flowing. I think that'll go crazy. I've never seen that before.
What you think,
I mean,
Fanatic?
that's where I want to move to anyway.
Yeah.
I want to get out of the video record world. I'm trying to move out of that one, man. So I'm down for it, bro. We can maybe figure something out. Me and Ken can possibly figure something out, bro.
Hey, but you feel like it gotta be me and Fanatic? Because I was thinking about after you said it, I was thinking about putting my other guy on there with Fanatic.
Man, put your fine girl to do the halftime and the pregame interview.
Hey man, hey look, I don't know. I just want to be down there, interact.
He can't like to be with the peoples, man.
Yeah, with the kids, man.
He's like to be with the people. DT, I do want to ask you a question. As somebody who's thrown hella events, how do you deal with a team where you literally have them plan to come and then 30 days before the event they pull out? Like, how do you deal? Do you still deal with them later on? You feel what I'm saying? As
long as they pull out before that schedule drop, I'm good.
Okay. So let's say schedule drop 30 days. Like hey man, this team is coming. You done told everybody this team is coming. This is like one of my premier games. How do you feel what I'm saying? Is that somebody you could do business with again?
Yeah.
Okay.
They dropped out before crunch time. If they drop out the week of, like when Ken had to go to the hospital that time, I'm still not sure if he went. Or when ATL Elite dropped out the day before the championship in state.
Mm-hmm.
I can't get with that kind of shit. But you tell me 30 days in advance, I got time to fill that slot.
Okay.
I wouldn't take that game personally. Them folks say they missing players. See, the thing is, you could play a team if you missing players if you ain't got to worry about highlights being posted everywhere. You can get ad whoop.
Right.
So they want to be fully loaded. Now they got to make up the date to gain their respect back. But, I understand they saying they're going to miss players.
But then don't if they end up pulling out, right? And then they try to reschedule the game, but don't that make you not even trust the next time?
I had to Flanagan them. I need a deposit. A big deposit to what? I ain't talking about no $300. I'm gonna need like $2,000.
Damn. Hold on, a deposit that they get back upon arrival?
Yeah.
That's a lot though, DT.
It's not a lot when I gotta get a field, I gotta get refs. You don't pull out on me once, you get your money back soon as you walk through the gate.
Well, I mean, that's what
I can understand that when you pull out. Yeah, when you pull out, it's kind of like I can understand that.
Yeah, man. It's
Hey, you gotta think. Well, probably not that situation, but a lot of situations they could have had somebody else on that card.
Yeah, for sure.
And then you're talking about national teams who can't play in leagues. They need every game.
So, yeah. Hey, man, so what game are you most looking forward to? I know you're going to be a busy guy, but I know it's going to be a couple of games that you just going to have to watch for yourself. What games are those?
I can't even lie, bro. I'm excited about all the motherfuckers. Because
I'm most excited about your 9U, bro.
Yeah, 9U age group is deep with competition, and it means so much more to that age group.
For sure.
9U is the age group that restarts youth football in Atlanta without everybody on one team. It's like 8 of them motherfuckers. So that age group right there alone means something. And of course, Dre and Reb Breed gonna come to fight. They'll be their third run in a row if they win. Only team on three-peat is Voodoo and Lambo. No other team has three-peated Warzone. So I mean, Bessemer won 2 in a row.
Right.
But outside that, them champs flip flop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I know Rob Reed coming ready, and they got a vet coaching staff. So,
hey man, I hope y'all excited and ready for some football, man.
I'm ready for 8. I like 8U though.
The build up is definitely here. I mean, it's already been made. You just got to make sure that these teams are not pulling out. The reason why I kind of got on NWO a little bit when I seen Coach Kai say that they pretty much ducking is because they're a top team. When the top teams do certain things, other teams start following suit. It's a copycat league. So somebody seeing NWO not playing and pulling out of games, somebody else is going to do it. That's why I have a big issue with this. So I'm not under no circumstance. I'm okay with them not playing this game. So I really would like to speak, and I'm gonna reach out to NWO.
Hey, when that your show? When I asked him to come to Warzone, he was like, "Give us some money, book us some rooms, and get us a bus like Cam." When that they coach?
Nah, I don't think they was on here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think they was on there. I don't even recall. Hey, PA, you remember that? Because PA got a damn good memory. But yeah, hold on. Damn, what team was that? I think that was a team. Yeah, that was a team in Texas. That was a team out there in Texas. But nah, NWO is DMVU. What he say? He says grown men crying about an 8U team not being able to make a game in June. What he say? Shaking my head. Zay worked so hard. Oh my God, they ducking. Blah blah blah. Man.
Y'all on one tonight, bro.
The same man that talks about, man, nobody wants to ever come to Philly. They don't never come. They don't want to test the trenches. They don't want to see what it's like to be in unfamiliar territory. Is that guy that's saying that? Is that guy?
That's him.
Yeah. Come on, man. Now that's the blah, blah, blah. That's the okay. That's the real womp womp.
He's on one. Last night I was on one. He on one tonight, bro.
You feel what I'm saying? That's what that is right there. You sitting up there. First of all, PA, people work hard to try to get these games for the games to be played. Bro, of course it affects the person when you don't follow suit with what you first agreed upon. How the hell you just gonna play the damn game? How you, PA? You got my head spinning again, bro. I'm trying to stop my damn head from spinning. You just said hashtag play the damn game.
Damn, you did do that, PA.
Hashtag just play the damn game. But then you say this right here. It ain't adding up, man. He said, Street says, yeah, that's that guy. He says, ain't coming to them. He said, and they duck it. Hey, man, that's what I'm saying, bro. These people talk to them, you know, they gave a verbal okay. And that's what people expect. We expect you to be about your word. And you talking about an AU team. Listen, man, I ain't ever talking about my babies, man. I'm talking about the ones who's leading them, which is the grown-ass man who agreed upon. You see what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Don't try to make it, oh, it's an AU team. No, it's the integrity of the man that coaching that team.
So okay, okay. You don't give them no break on the kid making what they said something about a kid making nationals or something, right?
Yeah.
Bro, he don't give them no.
You said, do I give him a break?
Yeah, that should be celebrated. The kid made the national, right, in track.
No. I'm saying if they make a game and they verbally saying that the game is going to be played. I expect the game to it's going to be made. I expect the game to be played.
Listen.
So that's all I'm saying. See, then you got a lot of coaches out here that swear up and down that they tough and making games that they never have intentions on playing. That's how, like last year, y'all was able to get people to say, hey man, on a Friday, like I said, you see what I'm saying? Hey, I ain't got the phone line on right now. I cut it on for you. But like I say, if you got a man that's working hard, see, I respect the process, I respect the grind, and I respect men that keep their word. If you tell me that it's a go, right? Me, as a person that has nothing to do with it, all I'm saying is that man worked hard to try to get that whole org to come out there. You already know in that process, the team that you was looking for the most was NWO and Rare Breed. So the fact that they pulled out, I don't know why. I'm gonna give him a chance. Hold on, Zay. I gotta cut it on. I'm gonna give him a chance. You know what I'm saying? To like, hey, bro, stuff do happen. What the hell is
Don't
that?
sound like no phone line, Ken.
That ain't me. DT, that's you.
That wasn't me.
Hey, Ken.
That ain't me. Hold on, bro. I'm trying to set the line up. Hold on 1 second.
Hey, man. Shout out to Coach Melvin, man. Coach Melvin say Warzone gonna be a party. Hey, man. Hey, Coach Melvin. You signed up now. Houston Wolfpack in there now, Coach Melvin. It better be a damn party. He's Houston Wolfpack.
Okay, yeah, Coach Mel. Okay, yeah. Hey, look too though. Certification. We doing a coaching and dad's bowling contest too, so y'all want to get in.
Oh, come see. I do that right there, DT. Now I don't know about coming out. But the bowling contest.
Hey Zay, you can take the link. You ain't got to come on, no. I mean, you ain't got to be on camera. You can still be behind the scenes. So just click on the link and then just hide your camera.
Yeah, I don't just feel that strong about them canceling because I do this shit like so them canceling a month out, I can appreciate that.
Yeah.
It's different. I get where you come from your side, K, but a month out, that's great time, man. To get somebody else in that slot. When you cancel and I can't replace you, then it's an issue. Like right now, they the #1 team in the country. They can find somebody to play their ass.
Who, Supreme?
Yeah.
That's the problem. They can't. They said you can't get Bessemer on there.
IDT.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, did not you call your phone, bro?
Man, K said if I answer the phone, he gonna whoop my ass.
That's why I be out here doing shit to these niggas, bro. You try to call these niggas about business, bro. These niggas out there on the podcast talking it up like academics. DJ academics ass nigga.
Hey, man.
I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight with you, Zay, man.
I know we ain't gonna fight. I'm gonna just punch you on your shit when I see you, bro. I ain't tripping.
I ain't gonna lie, DT. That's probably DT mantra this year, bro. He just said that 50 times this year. I don't want to fight.
I had to get him to this point. I had to get him to this point, bro.
He just said that 50 times. I just seen him put it on Warzone. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight nobody.
I'm gonna be selling them free Zay shirts.
I ain't going. You gonna snitch on me, bro? Nah, what y'all? I been told y'all they wouldn't come the last time I came on here.
Zay been saying that though.
I been said that.
Yeah, man. Coach Carter, you brought it up today, man.
I said that last time I came on here. I said everybody coming, but they eight.
Yeah, Zay been said that. That ain't new.
Yeah, I ain't had no AU matchup.
You really can say 2 months instead of a month.
Yeah.
The parents probably just found out this month, but they've been found out.
Yeah, he did say that. Hey, man.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
You probably right about that too, DT. I wonder why they held out so long.
Hey, so you ain't find no replacement for that 8U.
What you mean?
Like, cause Supreme wanted to play.
That's not my date anyway. That's their own date.
One day they with Supreme, one day they with War.
Yeah, I got them Saturday. ATLE got them Sunday. The whole order.
Got you.
Okay.
Yeah. So I've been knew that the 8s wasn't coming. That's why I never really looked for no 8U. But shit, they bringing the girls high school flag team. Shit, they bringing the 13U. So shit, I ain't tripping.
Did you find a flag team out of Georgia yet to play them?
I think I did.
Okay. Hey, hit up Spin. They got a whole girls league that play out there on Sunday.
Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah, I was just about to tell them that North Henry got a whole girls league.
Okay, bet. Yeah, so they bring high school's girls team down here. So that's that.
They're gonna be dope. You're gonna be the first person to host that, my boy.
Yeah, I don't even know. I gotta look up the rules. I don't even know nothing about that shit. So, but they say that they got that's big for them though, bro. To have a whole youth football org and then they say, "Oh, my girls wanna ride with us too." I mean, that's dope. So I gotta make it happen.
That's dope.
Man, girls flag, bro. I'm waiting on one of y'all because I'm pretty sure one of y'all gonna be one of the first ones to throw like a national type of, you feel what I'm saying, out of state teams coming and everything, bro.
Yeah. Dude, I'm doing it right
popular.
here.
Yeah,
I'm doing it by mistake.
Because South Carolina is trying to get their high school association to approve girls flag. So they got a lot of girls flag teams that's trying to come outside a lot more.
I ain't gonna lie, with Georgia, they got they girls playing the Beans before the boys do.
Yeah, for sure. Girls flag in Georgia is crazy, bro.
Yeah,
like,
so
they super popular. So that's
I'm trying to lock this game in with ABA.
Hold on, I got some business to take care of. He said, "So is it still ducking, Ken, or was the majority of the show pointless?" Oh, it's ducking.
Yeah, I think it's ducking too.
Oh, it's ducking. Don't mistake this. Now, I am gonna give them, an apology for saying that they ducked that event. However, I still think they don't want to play versus Rare Breed. I mean, versus Supreme.
I think
they still can play
bro,
that game.
Just like anything. It's like everybody know when National Football Dates is. If you have a kid, you know when National Track Dates is. So I wouldn't even put it out there if I knew it really wasn't gonna happen, because you know when those national dates is.
Right.
So I think it's a form of ducking, but hey.
Since they 8U pulled out, they 9U should be nice enough to play 2 games, play Supreme and play goddamn
they replaced it with the girls though, so I can't even say that. They replaced it, bro.
I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about over there with ATL Elite, because they ain't got no girls for their girls.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think they beating no 9U, bro. I like Supreme, but they not beating no 9U. We just literally talked about it.
We don't know if they good enough to beat a 9.
Yeah, they better than everybody else in their own age group, but not no 9U's, bro.
Yeah.
What you think? You think so, DC?
What, they can beat a 9U?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying it's about work, right?
Okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, he did.
This summer finna be epic though, bro. We literally a month away from that event. We're a month and a week away from War Chasers. DT ain't did no work, ain't got no games, ain't got no teams. But hey, bro, this shit gonna be called Born Chasers in a minute. I'm hiring and firing. Hey, Ken, you trying to throw your first event? Come on, let's do
it. Hey, all right, man. Hey.
This shit gonna be called National Born Chasers.
Hey,
27th through the 29th, man.
You feel me? Shit. I'm hiring and firing. Finna fire the nigga. He don't have. Hey, bro, he don't get at least 2 games by Monday.
Y'all do some amazing work together, man.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Man, shit, I don't know, bro.
Shit, ain't feeling his A.
Ask him what he did lately.
Shit. Hey, I don't get in another man's business, but
just letting you know.
Yeah, DT know.
That boy ass ain't something. You see, quiet. He probably got off.
What going on, DT? Now, you still on here?
He adding them teams to them zorts and stuff, man. He trying to get right.
Yeah, man.
DT trying to get right.
But yeah, what's that? So we know about the girls that you possibly about to fill in. What was the other one?
ABA 13U first versus they 13U.
Man, he trying to get
Okay,
right.
so ABA do got a 13.
That's what they said today on Instagram.
So
I
we know
thought,
about
yeah,
the
they
I've
do.
been trying
They
to
do.
tell you, bro. Somebody needed 13.
Yeah. Well, but what the thing is ABA 13. Is it is it 12 you from last year, or are they building out like a whole new thing?
Nah, it's the same course.
Man, I don't
Okay.
know what happened, y'all shit. But I was saying work. They can get work from a 9UT.
All right, bro. We ain't talk about that no more.
I know, man. Fuck you, motherfucker.
Hey, DT, man. Look, bro. Please don't get fired, man.
Yeah.
Not on your day off.
Zay put it out there that you ain't holding up your end of the bargain.
Yeah.
You one of them people in the project group that just want to sit there and don't do nothing.
Man, Zay telling the motherfucking lie.
How many games you got for War Chasers this week?
Shit, 7.
Where the fuck they at?
Y'all believe Zay y'all want to, man. Don't listen to that little nigga say.
Hey, man. Like I said, man. Hey, man, y'all boys. We're going to have our first Born Chasers Times Matchmakers showcase.
Hey, man.
Zay can get it. Hey, man. I'm gonna plant some drugs in your car, nigga. Stop playing with me.
He trying to send me down the road, huh?
Man.
That's crazy. Hey, Zay. Last time you was talking about how West Orlando coming and you was working on getting a 10U up here. How's that been going?
Nah, I don't think they 10's coming.
Okay.
It's 6, 7, 8, and 12 right now.
Okay. No,
hey, man. PA said you call it Trent Chasers.
Yeah, well, we're gonna figure one of them out, but it ain't gonna be War Chasers in a minute.
Shit, I quit then, motherfucker.
Nah, I'm gonna fire you. We ain't gonna let you quit. You trying to go out?
Yeah, fire me so I can get unemployment from that shit. I can't wait.
It boy crazy.
He said, well, the 10U team, he said, I'm trying to watch some football.
Man, listen, man, we gotta find PTD at 9. Man, I gotta find
PTD begging for work, man. Don't nobody want to buy him.
Bro.
PTD crazy. Can play the Billionaire Boys. Well, that's oh, hold on. At y'all event, they can still play the bit. Hold on. Let me see what's
man. We trying to find them a game from Georgia. Hey, nah.
Yeah, what I'm saying.
Ooh.
So, but the thing about it is, I don't know what's their dates. I know what date
they trying to find.
They
trying to find a game June 21st, and they trying to find a game June 27 War Chasers or June 28th. They trying to find a game both weekends.
Yeah, man, tap in with the Billionaire Boys or shit. Like play YJB.
YJB will be in Tennessee or some shit like
they going to see goddamn horses race or something.
Oh, so they are traveling unfanatic
to Tennessee.
That he said. Look how he said it though.
Hey, all right. So
that
look.
He said to Tennessee.
So that ain't no credit.
Who they going to play?
I don't know.
They going to a tournament.
Okay. Shout out to Tennessee.
Hey, this dude don't get nobody no credit, bro.
You just like janky stuff, bro. You like that. Not to say that anybody in Tennessee is janky, but you just like janky stuff, bro.
Crazy, man.
You'll get some janky shit credit.
I ain't gonna lie though, boy. You speak up when you want to, but you don't speak up all the time. But you just step with that one. Y'all boy pick and choose when y'all want to put y'all goddamn hard hat on, both of y'all.
Oh no. Politics, man.
Hey, man. Do not make Ken crash out. Nobody got time for this shit.
No, man. Hey, don't put that stigma on me, man.
Nah, he'll crash out sometimes. And sometimes he'll get them coaches on here. He be like, I understand. I get it. Yeah, that's kind of, man, get the fuck out of my phone, man. I'd have been hung up a lot of these interviews you did.
Hey, man,
Zay, I told him about the time when Pimp wanted him off the field, and me and you were like, look, we got to move. Ken, he got to go. And you were like,
And nigga ain't got no Wi-Fi. Fucked up ass. Stupid ass phone, man.
Hey, you about to make something up again.
Yeah, that's all it was. Nigga ain't got no Wi-Fi. Yeah, I see when ain't no events going on. What's going on?
Hey, so what's the other stuff y'all got going? We already know the 2 events in what the 2 events in June.
I'm working
DT
on
got
that.
some in July. What else you got after that, Zay?
Shit, that's it right now. I got it going to Alabama, but that's
Yeah,
it.
and I'm still wondering, man. Is so for the June 27th, 28th, is Orlando still locked in? Them Outlaws?
Yeah, they locked in. They paid and everything. They locked in.
Okay. Did the East Side Babies or Walk Down Gang ever step up to the plate on that?
Yeah. Walk down game locked in. DT say he talked to Eastside Babies last week and they locked in also.
Damn. All right.
All right.
We
So
good.
is Voodoo locked in? Is anybody trying to get them?
They playing DMVU.
Oh, that's a hell of a game.
That's a hell of a game. Yeah. Shout out
Yeah,
to Orlando Outlaws.
they stacked this year too, bro.
So my lineup right now for DMV is Sixes is a question mark because I had craft them, but some things happened. 7U I got Coach AJ with the Flop Boys. 8U I have it's no 8U. 9U I have Rebreed. 10U I got So Icy. 11U Voodoo. 12U Georgia Eagles. 13U ABA. So that's my lineup right now.
That's gonna be.
They don't win a game.
Zay, you can't say that, bro.
Why?
You gotta remain neutral.
Nah, they don't win a game.
Hey man, if you listen,
But if you just look at the history of like when I brought Texas down here with the DEA 2 years ago, shit. When I brought Alabama down here, when I brought North Carolina down here with PTE, all them, I done brought like 4 states down here combined. We done played at least over 30 games, bro. Them states together probably won maybe 5 games, bro.
hey man, ABA should be good.
Them folks don't win a game on June 21st. I ain't gonna lie to you.
He said 7. He said Zay said 7-0. Damn.
Yeah, them folks don't win a game,
Bro.
Hey,
That is hilarious.
Hey,
dog.
13 gonna be good too, man. I'm
gonna be hard. That's gonna be hard though, bro.
That's gonna be tough. That
got a lot
10U,
to prove, dog. ABA got
11U, the 9U. I know them for sure. I think even the 12U.
Yeah.
Stack. What
Yeah,
he
this shit
He said them ain't winning nothing. He says gotta respect one org playing the whole state best.
I don't know who said that.
PA Trenches.
Please stop saying that. I don't know why he keeps saying that. To my one state, them people are called DMVU for a reason. They have loaded up all that shit together on one team. This is the best that Maryland, Virginia have.
That's a great point, though, Day.
It is. Them folk loaded, man. Them folk loaded.
Any pushback with that, PA?
It's a reason why they can't get games within their own city, bro. Them folk loaded, bro. Respectfully, man. Chris, TJ, Al, man, them are some respectable guys in that area. You know what I'm saying? If you know these folk been at multiple organizations that have won multiple national championships. Them folks up on one roof now. This ain't no regular ass shit. For real, man. Bro, DMV, you done built up an organization, bro. They built an organization. They're good. They're a good organization. They got kids coming from 3 hours away. All type of shit. Stop saying all that Lulu ass shit, man.
Hey, APA, man, you on the docket right now. You on the
clock. That's real though. They on
you
one state plan, one org. Man, them folk got kids coming from 3 hours away, just like we might have. It is what it is. This is what competitive organizations have turned into in youth football.
Yeah, so what you think about? He said that's true. Zay, can't argue with that. Washington, D.C., Maryland, Virginia, a whole damn region, right? Now, man, we didn't kick you off. But now I'll say this too. If that was me, I guarantee you would have been trying to argue that up and down, bro. So with you knowing that, why would you ever make the argument? Why would you ever make that statement? That shows how biased you are towards AYF teams in compared to YNC teams.
I want to say this too, Zay. So 2 weeks later, you got the Georgia versus Alabama.
Yeah.
Are you already locked in with that, or are you still maneuvering some pieces?
I just talked to Kurt today. We still maneuvering some pieces to kind of, you know what I'm saying, navigate how we're gonna do it. But we he got some. He told me Bessemer 7U, they're locked in for Sunday.
Okay.
I talked to, they was in the national championship last year. I talked to a couple of MBK teams. I got a couple of Terrence City teams. So we're gonna be out. We're gonna do all right. We always, man, like with that, like even last year, we didn't have the best teams from Bama. We didn't have the best teams for Georgia, but it was some good work for both states. You know what I'm saying? So it's just something that me and Kurt always keep alive because we got a good relationship. And shit, he's the president of the best league. He the president of the league out there. So, but my thing of keeping everything open is relationships is everything.
For sure.
We want to keep that Georgia-Alabama line wide open, and I felt like we have done it.
Do you take these state versus state? It feel like you take these a little more personal.
Oh yeah, we game banging. We game.
Yeah,
we game banging.
You say when you set up regular matches, you be like, yeah, man, you know, we got some really good smoke, man, in the city.
Because you putting on for your city, bro. You putting on for your city. It's different. You know what I'm saying? You always want to win. You always want to win the series. You know what I'm saying? And we've always done it. So I want to keep the we want to keep it like that. Always win the series. So that's where we at.
Amy says, who is Voodoo supposed to play at your event?
Y'all are playing DMVU on June 21st.
Yeah. I just wanted you to answer that because what he say? He said ATL and Bama, best youth football team. Shout out to Power. He says Zay says 7-0. He said, what's y'all prediction? Well, I mean, when you go down the line,
we'll do a whole episode of that. You know what I'm saying? I think
I need more time.
Once we get the matchups, you know what I'm saying, out and let's do a whole because I want to get my boy Chris and TJ on here from DMVU. I talked about that. I talked to them about it also. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do a whole little press to work up to the event.
Lie. You a motherfucking lie. You a goddamn lie, nigga.
Hey, bro.
Motherfucking lie.
Hey, bro. I see you making all them Warzone videos and hey, bro, you don't make a War Chasers video tomorrow, your ass is fired. I'm gonna tell you that. I'm gonna tell you that now, bro. I'm gonna tell you that now. You don't make a.
Yeah, gonna do 5-10. Come out find me. I got some shit. I already put a plan on you.
Hey, man, y'all make sure y'all keep it live, but I'm gonna need this shit.
Yeah, I say they gonna go. They gonna go for the. He gonna go for the live. He gonna use it as proof.
Yeah, bro.
You'll be home before you 50. You ain't number 26. You'll be home before you 50.
But now, bro, we gonna do a whole ATL or DLVU, and we can do the predictions and score predictions on there. Also,
man, Atlanta gonna smash all that shit for coming down here slack.
Yeah, we gonna smash that shit.
Oh man, they.
That's why they 8 didn't come. Them folks say they gonna save that hotel.
Hey, that's why they be saying thinking y'all be cheating, bro.
Nah, nigga,
seriously,
know, bro.
Listen,
I done lost a lot in this shit. If I wanted to cheat, I would have cheated a long time ago. I done lost a lot. If you know, you know. So I'd never cheat a team that come to my event, bro. You know what I'm saying? I always try to take pride in hiring the best referees I can find. So now I never cheat on team. It ain't that deep.
Right.
We just that good.
Hey, Rampage 11U just got in Warzone. No offense. Like, my bad. I had to tell them that.
Rampage out of what?
Cali.
Nah, they Rampage. Yeah.
Damn, that's why.
Out of Cali, right?
Nah, they Rampage ain't out of Cali, bro. I told you that.
You ain't say where they from.
Oh, they come from Alabama, bro.
Oh, okay. So they got a different one. I bet.
And you said they got him what, 12 or 11?
11, man. Larry Odom pissed everybody off with that damn video. Hey, we look though. Y'all want to play Larry O? We got War Chaser too. Y'all can come play him in. Chet, you saw that, Zay? Hey, man.
Nah, don't do it because I'm on here. He would have said nothing, but he ain't said nothing about War Chase the whole time he been on here. Don't do it because I'm on here.
Man.
Bro, it's on my flyer, bro. Chill out, bro, with all that shit.
Nah, it cool, bro.
Get what, bro? I know what's gonna happen. We getting robbed.
Nah, you can
We getting robbed. They gonna find me mad here. What you mean it's electric? Bro, just get somebody cassette.
Hey. Now look though. What I was finna say, bro. But we supposed to went live like 2 days ago, but we ain't did nothing for War Chase, bro.
Ken be taking the fucking live. He go live every goddamn day, bro.
Man, y'all welcome. I mean, I just gotta try to stay consistent, man. You know.
Hey, bro, you done definitely did that, boy. What that boy Future did, how many nights it was? 56 nights.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did 56 nights 3 times in a row.
And he be like, fuck fanatic. He ain't gotta come on. I do this shit without me.
Hey, Ken will definitely.
I'm gonna tell you how consistent this nigga is.
He will.
This nigga got a nigga hosting the show. We ain't never seen that at you football game.
Talking about Makai.
Who the fuck that hacked that man phone?
Shout out to Michael, man. Shout out to Mike.
Hey, bro. Hey, DT. You seen that shit last week?
Hey.
Yeah.
This nigga had a nigga hosting the show. We ain't never seen that a game.
You know
he talking like he know what's going on.
Man.
He in tune, man. I'm telling y'all.
Hey, bro, I said, man, that man Ken wrote a fucking script for him. But this shit bigger than this shit big.
Hey, he said I wrote the script. Nah, man, you know he talk what he know, man.
You big, boy. You big time.
Yeah, he talk what he knows. But like I say, man,
who the fuck playing that auntie uncle?
you got the intro music on, bro.
That nigga over that high hair just pressing shit.
I ain't never seen him hit the buttons this much anyway.
Hey, shit, man. I didn't even know that thing was going.
This man,
nigga, that geeked up over there.
That thing tripping. But nah, man. You know, like I say, bro. If I'm feeling a little under the weather, you know, Fanatic take over. You know. Also, too, man, I this season, bro, you know, I'm gonna be letting them do like some Q&As as well. You feel me? Like do some takeovers and then, you know, let people ask them the questions and you just kind of get to know certain orgs or whatever org want to come on and stuff like that, you know. But
hey, man,
trying to stay consistent. That's it, bro. That's
Summertime here, man. Summertime here, man. It's go time.
Over show, but shit. I mean, also excuse my French, but you know, if y'all got like a slot, you say what, DT?
You can say shit. It's cool, bro.
No, I'm saying like if y'all got a slot, bro, you know, just definitely post it, bro. Like sometimes we just push it up. I think one time, or 1 or 2 times, I think y'all was supposed to be going at like 9 or something. So we pushed it up to like 9:45, 10. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay, you expected it. Okay.
Yeah, so we, you know, like, cause I be wanting to watch what y'all got going too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I always want to watch what y'all say for sure. Yeah. So that way we can come back and say if we agree or disagree. We can say if Zay tripping.
I ain't never.
Hey Zay, before my shit hung up, I was saying when goddamn Ken went off on Pimp and me and you trying to figure out, you like, we gotta throw Ken out, we got to. And Ken said, I'll blow the whole motherfucker up. You like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Hey, bro, I never said that. Hey, bro, DT is one of the funniest, top 10 funniest dude I ever met, bro. Why you gonna sit there and lie to them folks and say that I said that, bro? I ain't never said that.
He got out of camera when he said that shit. No,
man.
I'll just mess with you.
Battery.
Yeah, folk crazy.
What happened with my shit?
DT, what did you say when Larry O sent you that video, man?
You know the fucked up part, and it's my fault because I forgot who the fuck I was dealing with. I didn't listen to the shit until it got like 100 shares. I hit it. I said, "This motherfucker."
And my boy sending it to all the media outlets too. He sent it to me too, man. That boy crazy.
And
I ain't gonna lie,
hey,
bro.
Man.
Larry O really, Larry O the face of the city, bro. My boy the face of the city, man.
His voice got hella reach. I can say that much, bro.
Yeah, he sound biting it up. He know how to get them kids motivated.
But you know the fucked up part is though, that really how he feel though. It ain't
nah, for sure.
It ain't no act or no promotion.
It feel like the whole voodoo feel that way though.
But you gotta feel that way.
Mm-hmm.
Cause all them people you naming, them people coming after you, bro. Them folk trying to beat you. So if you walk around lollygagging like that ain't what's going on, you're gonna get snuck. So you gotta feel that way. I think, anyway.
Shout out to T Street. T Street say, "Where the hell is real?" But
hey, T Street, man. T Street, wait.
Real get out. Real get out in September.
What's up with you, bro?
Just vibe. Hey, dog. Just vibe, bro.
Well, T Street, where you sending them boys to, man? You bullshit. You ain't seen yet. No practice, no name, man. Where you sending them boys to, man?
Hey, T Street. What everybody been trying to figure out what T Street sending them boys to, man. Everybody been figuring that out. T Street's holding out, bro. He holding out.
I ain't gonna lie, we loading up over there on Highway 5, man.
You know what's crazy, Zay? I've been hearing that.
Yeah.
Are you playing a part in that, or is this just
for sure, for sure. Am I playing a part? I'm on the phone like a motherfucker.
When the first time we gonna see the Highway 5 boys?
Oh, they at War Chasers.
Who they playing in War Chasers?
GA Packers. They better be goddamn scrap.
Yeah, the 707 challenge.
Hey, do y'all play Virginia? Y'all play Virginia Seahawks?
Who?
Yeah, the Highway 5 boy.
I don't think so. It's not on the schedule.
I think they said they play y'all in one of these tournaments.
Y'all too.
Oh well, they might do. I don't know. I can't really
because y'all going to Southern Hospitality.
They are going to Southern Hospitality.
Yeah, so they're gonna play them at Southern Hospitality.
That's okay, cool. Yeah, they are.
Oh damn, y'all, hey, but Highway 5 outside like that?
Yeah, nigga, new captain in town, nigga. What you thought?
They playing Warzone ball, bro?
They playing Friday night.
Nah, they gotta play the whole tournament. Niggas ain't playing. Niggas don't deserve no just one game because they your team.
What you mean? What you hold? Whoa.
Hey.
Whoa. You not gonna disrespect the org. Cause I don't think you do some crazy things for some people that ain't show no loyalty.
Hey man, I ain't young, hey bro. Cause it's your
Hey bro, you heard what I said, bro. Cause when you come to me about the little side stories about your little sorry ass teams you always fucking with, I'm like, all right, bro. When you always tell my they don't get out of church to they gotta go watch the Falcons game.
Zay, get what, Zay? You the one making me stand like this. What you told me, me and you were discussing another team. You said, man, them motherfuckers don't deserve no Friday night just to play Friday night and be out. They gotta play the whole tournament, bro. Don't do that. You just told me that.
Hey, listen, what you not gonna do is disrespect. That born chase got something to do with it, though.
Hey man, nah, man, what else?
Not bro,
who are they playing Friday night?
Somebody from California. We're gonna put on for the city.
Valley boys. They playing.
Yeah, I'm finna get somebody else that gang shit. They ain't trying to play the whole tournament.
Man, you got that fucked up, bro. We'll fall out by this shit, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. Hey Zay, are y'all trying to be national?
We're gonna be the national award of the year this year.
Yep. Because Southern Hospitality, then y'all playing Friday Night Warzone, which is, as I've told everybody, like you ain't seen a lot of stuff till you see War Chasers. What's the direction here, dog?
We just trying to bring these new pieces in, win a couple football games. You know what I'm saying? Get these boys a lot of recognition in front of a lot of cameras.
I'm just saying, bro. December gonna pop up
for sure. If it happens, it happens. If it happens, we're gonna be ready for it. They damn sure got the right man on the phone vouching for him, though. You know what I'm saying? That's half.
I'm just tripping how he talking about they playing Friday night.
Yeah, we playing Friday night Warzone Bowl.
Valley boys, bro.
What
another out of town game?
B2A.
You gotta go and send me that 375 lock in for the whole weekend, man.
If you was at my practice yesterday and seeing Highway 5, you'll be all right. We good.
But
Hey, so you stand on top quarterback out there.
For sure. I ain't faded away now.
Top 3 definitely.
You said top 3, DT?
Yeah, definitely.
For sure.
Honestly, I felt when they were 7 and 8, he was the best quarterback. The offensive coordinator just wasn't putting him in position to show his talent. That kid can make every.
Get what though, bro? He's a top 5 athlete. Also, he's just not a quarterback.
Oh, he shut down Coleman now.
Like Shawty really dead. Shawty really that though. Like he really that.
Why did what's his last name, bro?
Ladder Bear, something like that.
Hey, bro, did you want me to play this video?
Bro. I misspelled his name every year.
Don't do it this
Fanatic.
You said what?
Did you want me to play this video? Or you just want
Yeah. Nah, go ahead, play it, bro.
Oh shit, some bullshit.
Nah, that video y'all talking about, I guess I ain't never seen it.
Yeah, he ain't. I knew he hadn't seen it. I knew Ken hadn't seen it. I know a lot of people have. Larry O.
Oh yeah, Larry O, crazy one.
Yeah, man.
So
now go ahead. I'm uploading it right now.
Wanted some of the people to see, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, Cole. I was kind of shocked. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, that shit had like 10,000 views on Warzone page.
Yeah, I'm like, damn.
That's it.
Yeah, I know you probably going crazy now, my boy.
Crazy, man.
That's it. That's all you got.
I never tried barn chase like that.
Hey, yeah. Fanatic, you must have never been in one of their practices before.
Who? I'd have been in 1 or 2 voodoo practices.
So but he's saying ain't nothing.
But I'm saying, bro, for him to put it, you feel what I'm saying? That's practice. This for the public.
Yeah, that's how we feel. That's how them folk feel.
I mean, I'm already knowing Batman came on here about a week or 2 ago and he had the same sentiments on top of some stuff that he had to personally say towards Walk Down Gang. So
now he was mad that Walk Down Gang didn't want to play him at War Chasing in the War.
I'm gonna talk to y'all boy later on some fine shit that walked in the door. Fuck y'all,
boy. I'm gonna tell you. I'm telling.
But you said DT, you said he was a little upset he couldn't get them to come outside.
For War Chasers or Warzone.
Damn.
Bat want to play them for bad. He want to play them real bad.
He can't get a game walk down. He can't get a game.
What? Hold on. What's the purpose?
He can't get a game because y'all probably won't even be on the same side of the bracket at YNC preseason. So it's not even said that game might get made at YNC preseason. He can't get a game. We might gotta wait to state tournament to get a game.
It ain't gonna happen state tournament either.
It ain't gonna. Whoa. Why you feel like that, DT?
Ain't happened last year's state tournament. What are you talking about?
Things could change. Well, you know what? So far, things are starting out a little rocky. Hey, Ken, you're gonna have to get with your folks. You know, they say I don't like them. They call me the Walk Down Gang hater.
Shit,
so you're gonna have to get with your
they play Voodoo. They only play Voodoo and YNC. They don't. Rest of us ain't worthy enough for the walkaway game.
That's fucking crazy, man.
Bro, I don't know why they always got a problem making a game versus them. I mean, they played them in at the YNC preseason.
That's the only place they play them. YNC. If it ain't YNC, you won't see.
Damn.
That's fucking crazy, man.
When you can lose at home.
They'll be on here every week.
Every week, telling us that we hate you, but won't get them folks a game.
Man, hey, bro, everybody know I liked it. I like Walking Down Game. But at the same time, I still can't tolerate ducking, bro.
For sure.
So ducking and ducking.
That yeah.
I know who ain't
And
scared to
then
play voodoo. Eastside Baby play voodoo whenever, goddamn. They don't give a fuck.
yeah, I like Eastside Babies, man.
Man.
Oh,
Shout out to 4-4. Got to get them their credit. They flowers
They
for sure.
they CDJ now.
yeah, Eastside Babies, Jack.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I actually like y'all a
Hey,
little bit more. Shout out to the East
what
Side.
what y'all think about this Buford Stadium though?
That shit, man, that stadium is beautiful, bro. That
62
stadium is
million,
beautiful.
that bitch better be built.
62 million. A high school in Georgia. That's Texas. Like that's how Texas do stuff. But 62 million in Buford, man. That's no, bro. But they earned it though. They for sure earned. They for sure have earned it, bro. They've been a top
Yeah,
program.
I know the last 25 years they got at least 12 state championships.
Yeah, they definitely have earned it, man.
That's hella money, bro. Hold on, let me play this video real quick for y'all that haven't seen it. But I don't know if it's in a vertical format. So if it's not, sorry.
Come on, big boy. Come on, big boy. Get out there. Go. We ain't waiting all day. We ain't waiting all day for these country ass nigga. Fuck Florida. Fuck Miami. Fuck Ohio. Fuck Arkansas Quebec team. Fuck all them niggas. We fucking everybody this year. They our girlfriend. They our motherfucking girlfriend all year. Let go. Work. Get out there. Come on, let's go.
Oh man.
There's a target on Georgia's back.
How many people you said called you after that?
There's a target on Georgia's back.
I got
This
two,
man
I got two
went, oh what?
teams out there. Man, y'all know old crazy. I ain't listen to the shit before I posted though. That's my fault. Nigga old throw the fuck off. But he lived for this shit though. You gotta respect the game, the hustle him put in, the work him put in over the years.
For sure. Man. Hey, it is what it is. But anything else you want to say, DT? And we call this one a
God
short
bless
night.
everybody. And if you ain't at the Warzone Bowl this year, man, or War Chasers for they start tripping, you cheating the babies, man. You cheating the babies. You cheating the babies, man. You don't give a fuck about the babies.
He don't want to fight.
Say.
Yeah, man.
He won't.
Yeah, hey, y'all. I'll be back tomorrow. Definitely got to make these games, bro. And yeah, I'm running across some Hollywood people, man. And yeah, man. Like I say, in the beginning of this live, I don't have no competition. You feel what I'm saying? I show love to everybody. I'm gonna continue to do that. You know, I ain't compete with nobody, bro. I'm in my own lane. So if you thinking that you compete with me, bro, you in the lane of your own, bro. You in the world of your own. Cause I'm not even on that, bro. I'm into showing everybody love. You feel me? That's how I'm gonna operate. That's how I've been operating. That's how I've always been all my life. You feel what I'm saying? Love. That's it. You feel what I'm saying? That's it.
Love.
That's it. That's all I know. You feel me? PA says me and Streets been saying get them contracts locked in. Yeah, man. I agree. I agree with the contracts. So instead of the money, man, contract. The contract need to be if you pull out for any unacceptable reason, you gotta pay. You for sure gotta pay. You know, but anything you got, Fanatic?
Hey, man. Again, man, we appreciate DT. We appreciate Zay for coming on. Make sure y'all lock in with the War Chasers. Make sure y'all lock in with that DMVU versus Georgia, Alabama versus Georgia, Warzone. Bessemer. Gonna be giving y'all a call, but see what's going on. Cause I don't like to hear all this duck talk coming from my guys, man. Outside of that, we good, bro.
All right, so last thing. NWO. I do apologize for saying that y'all ducked a little later than what y'all did. Okay. I do apologize. Now
They
it's still
duck,
a
it was
duck.
just later.
Yeah, it's still a duck to me. But I think PA said they supposed to play them at the C1N or whatever this situation is. I don't know. It is what it is. Roderick Holloway said I was late to the party on the whole EP Cavalry North Philly Blackhawks segment. He said, but the truth is the Blackhawks contacted the Cavalry in the offseason asking to play in preparation for them going to nationals. Says North Philly wanted the game with Cavalry. That's fact. Okay, just make the game.
Yeah.
Cavalry is saying that they want to play y'all.
The argument was never if North Philly wanted or didn't want the game. I know for me, I've never cared about that. So the argument was for me, oh, you know what, Roderick? You're probably a great person to ask. Is EP Cavalry going D2 or are they D1?
Are they going D2 or are they D1?
You are a great person to ask. Are they a D2 team for nationals, AYF, or are they D1? I appreciate, man.
Hey,
We don't run into many people like you.
Listen. What did he just say? He said they are a D2.
Oh, okay. Appreciate it.
Now, what did he just say?
I don't give a damn
That's
what
it.
he said.
Checkmate. So I see. Hey, you know what?
We haven't won anything to make a D1 run.
And they just said this is their second or third year as an org.
How are my argument still stands? This is exactly why they need to be focusing on D2. You have literally lost. You have literally
No, you lost for sure. You lost.
Guess what though? I literally said this was gonna happen yesterday. Now you're trying to move the goalpost.
I'm not moving it.
I literally knew.
I'm not moving it.
We don't even know if
I'm not moving it.
We
I'm
don't
not
even
moving
know
it.
if this.
Because
they need to be focusing on playing the Virginia Jags. They need to be focusing on playing the SS Panthers.
PA says Chewy going D1 this year. Coach Chewy going D1. So I'm glad he listened to me. Say he going D1. All right, cool. Here's another reason. Checkmate number 4, why you lost.
Okay.
All right, we played about 4 or 5 games in a matter of an hour, and you just got checkmated like 3 times yesterday. But here's the thing. With them playing D2, you saying that it was unfair for them to play D2 teams, but then you said that they were good enough to play D1 teams. They should be playing D1 teams, but then you try to be a hindrance to D1 for them to play D1 teams, right? And I said, okay, so what are they supposed to do? Play in the D2 because they're getting reps. Like you said a whole bunch of nothing.
You're confused. I'll try to break it down, but I know you went to Clark and not Morehouse, and there's a difference.
Hey, you want to know what's crazy?
You know what I'm saying?
You want to know what's crazy? Because when I went to go take all them finance classes, bro, Morehouse was way goddamn easier.
So, I understand. But what I said was, if they're a D2 team and they want to play D1, I think that they should just focus on playing D1. Why? Because they have the talent to play D1. Also, they're not a D2 team anyway. They really have D1 talent. And by playing D2, they're just taking away from other kids who literally are D2 talent type of kids. I'll say it one more time, but I'll try to say it differently. It's EP Cavalry got more players. They were already a pretty decent team last year. They were about the 11th best team. That's D2. You get some kids from one of the best teams, that kind of moves you up to around top 5, top 6. I think we argue that in they state, right? You should probably go ahead over the fact and play some D1 You feel what I'm saying? Instead of focusing on playing D2. Coach keeps talking about North Philly hit. Bro, this don't have, I don't care if North Philly hit you up. I don't care if y'all hit them up. That's not the argument, coach. The argument is that y'all got D1 talent type of kids. D1 talent type of kids, but you're still trying to play D2. That's what the argument here is.
And
I don't know
my
any
argument,
other.
no, my debate is that's your argument. My argument is who cares? They want to play North Philly.
No,
So
they
play
don't.
them.
North
Yes, they
Philly
do.
wants to play them.
No,
North Philly wants to play them.
bro, the Cavalry.
That's what he just said.
Hold
I'm
on,
clarifying.
All right.
Coach
So
is about the details.
so who is Kevin Brewster? Because he called me. I gave the gentleman the information for them.
Well, Coach Holloway just said that North Philly want to play EP, and EP seems to be cool with it. I'm just clarifying.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is they're saying that they want to play them, and I just reached out. The coach, actually, Coach Keno called me, and I told him about EP Cavalry. I told him that they won the game. He told me to give them his number, which I did.
I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't care about none of that. Who wants
me
to
neither.
play who?
That part I don't care about.
Who wants to play who? Coach Holloway.
I'm just saying, if they want to play the game, if they want to play them,
been the concern of who wants to play who. I don't even know why I can't keep bringing up who want. That's irrelevant to me. What's relevant to me is you're saying we never made it to regions. Yeah, as EP Cavalry, strictly with EP Cavalry team with kids. But the minute y'all went and got some of the powerhouse elite kids, which I was informed that y'all have some of the best kids off of that team. That bolsters you, bro. You are no longer you don't have D2 talent. You have D1 talent still trying to play D2. If you strictly had D2 talent, that's a different argument. But you have D1 talent. Why not go ahead and play D1? I hear what you're saying about we didn't do that. Yeah, you didn't do that with the kids you originally had. They were D2 type of kids.
Okay, so why not? So why interfere?
Go ahead and go D1 AYF.
So why even try to interfere with them trying to play them now with the D1 talent that they have?
I already explained that, bro.
I don't even want to hear it because it didn't make sense.
I'm not going to even explain it because I'm not even talking to you because you're just asking the same question over and over again.
It don't sound no better.
When you lose, you don't know how to lose. You're not a graceful loser.
No. You already lost.
You're not a graceful loser.
My only argument was you're playing politics. That's my only debate.
I'm playing what about the babies? You're not. But
hold on, wait. Before you go, let me say this. How is it me not being for the babies when we talking about D1 players playing versus other D1 players? So you're not for the baby if you're saying that you got D2 players who are really D1 players playing versus other D2 players.
Okay. How are you really for the babies? What about that D2? What about the D2 AYF?
You talking about the national?
Yeah.
I'm advocating for them to go nationals. A D1.
Okay, you're advocating for it, but they're not.
Okay, but
they're not doing it though. So now we know they're not doing it. What about that?
I still want them to play D1 teams, and then they could still make a decision, like Craig said.
Already made.
No, it's not already made.
He just said they was.
It's not already made. They don't have to make it.
He said it though, Ken. What do you mean? The man is the coach.
Because right now he may feel like, and correct me if I'm wrong, Roderick. Right now he may feel like they are somewhat of a D2 team, but once he probably see that they are actually better. And if they can knock off a North Philly Blackhawks, or they can knock off some other teams, he would change that to possibly do D1.
Okay.
Now, if I'm wrong on that, hold on. If I'm wrong on that,
doesn't feel that way.
Hold on. He says we play and are playing D1 teams just like last year.
Ken, what if he don't feel that way, Ken? Then what about the D2 teams at AYF?
I don't listen. If they beat some of these teams, I do not agree with them playing D2. They already Powerhouse Elite already won D2. So I'm not advocating for them to play D2. I'm advocating for them to play D1.
Is that ducking?
No, it's not ducking. I just think that is silly though. I think that is
I don't know what the definition of ducking is.
Huh?
I don't know what the definition of ducking is. I don't know what it is, man.
No, I think it's just that they just want to win. I don't think that is really ducking. I don't think he says
Coach Holloway. Coach Holloway. Listen, Coach Holloway.
All right, so they made the game. All right, so y'all made the game versus North Philly Blackhawks.
Let me explain, Coach. Coach, we got to get you on the show. That's what we're gonna do, man.
Yeah, we'll love to get you on the show.
With National Sports Chat, we got to get you on the show, Coach. Which I usually don't talk to DMV teams. I'm usually against y'all, but nonetheless, we're gonna get you on the show, Coach, because we got to talk this D1, D2, all that, because I think that there's a miss. I don't care about none of the who y'all playing and all, bro. That shit is irrelevant to me. What I want to know is, why is a team that plays D1, that has the capabilities to go compete in a D1 AYF bracket, going D2? That's what I want to get you on the show to talk about, Coach. So hopefully you can get with National Sports Chat on Instagram, so that way we ain't got to talk in the comments. We can get you on, put you in the middle of this. You feel what I'm saying? And we can have a conversation about why do y'all want to go D2 if y'all have D1 caliber players on the team this year. Because last year, y'all was ranked about, if by the 7th week, y'all was probably the 11th best team out of 15 in y'all Atlantic region. Powerhouse Elite was ranked number 5. If you take some of their kids and you add them to what y'all going on, that at least bumps y'all up to at least top 6 or 7. That's D1 level. So I just want to have a conversation, Coach, to try to figure out what the hell is going on. I definitely agree with PA. Going D2 knowing you have D1 talent and coaching is the ultimate duck. But he said no. I'm just going. I don't want to hear him talk about it's not. He gonna just keep praying to Mary, Mother Joseph.
You know why though? You know why I'm saying that? Because I'm really relying on Craig with him saying that certain teams, man, when you're good, that he's going to advocate and push them towards D1, just like he was talking about doing.
Advocate and make them do it is two different things, bro.
Well, look,
all he can do is
you heard what I said though.
All Craig is going to do is shout out to Craig is probably say like, hey man, y'all should blah blah blah.
Now this is what I said. I said it don't mean nothing.
Right.
I've said it don't mean nothing.
Right.
You can go, you can play, it don't mean nothing.
And that's my thing with EP. If they win it, it doesn't mean anything. Maybe to them, and that's all that matters for them probably. But the validation is not the same. I'd rather see them lose in a great first round matchup like other people have to than to take the easy route, bro. Because that's what it feels like. It feels like it's an easy route.
But what if they come to you and say, but we're a totally different organization? Then what you say?
Yeah, that's why y'all want to play all these games so that you can get better. It's hella new organizations, bro. That's a part of the game. And then we talking about 12U. This is it. This is it. Like, these kids probably don't play 13, bro.
Yeah.
So these kids' last hurrah will be something that is not even up to their caliber, bro.
He said we are from West Virginia. He said no validation, all wins and losses.
Are y'all in the Atlantic region? I'm just going off the Atlantic region. And in the Atlantic region. Sorry, it does say y'all from West Virginia. My bad. My bad. All the same to me, but I respect it. You from West Virginia. But again, bro, you in that Atlantic region. And in that Atlantic region, After about week 7, y'all was ranked 11. Powerhouse was ranked 5. They only behind North Philly, Virginia Jags, Beast End, and SS Panthers. That's all I'm saying, bro.
All right. PA says, respectfully, if they play the 12U Blackhawks, it's a 30 ball. He says they have one of the best quarterbacks in the age group.
Hey man, the game got to happen now, PA. Now that you
got
said that. See now, damn, PA. Yeah, when you say somebody get 30 ball, they got to play.
They got to play.
Nonetheless, bruh, I stick by. If they don't go D1, it's not the same, bro. No validation. All wins and losses are for the kids. But it's not for the kids, though, Coach. I'm gonna be real with you. It's not for the kids if you're not playing in the toughest bracket that you can play in, and possibly in a lot of these kids last year ball. It's not for the kids, bro. It's gonna be hard for me, Press, to believe that this is for the kids.
And here's why y'all gotta for sure go D1. Even the Dynamites, that team that y'all beat, decided to go D1. Y'all gotta go D1.
It's gotta be, bro. It's time. It's time. The minute Powerhouse came down, the only reason you take Powerhouse Elite kids to me is if you want to go D1. If you want to stay D2, hell, we just keep the damn kids we got. That's all I got, though.
He said we never played a Dynamite team.
It's the Powerhouse kids that y'all
Powerhouse Elite, yeah. Powerhouse Elite. Y'all got some of them players. So
once you get those kids, you gotta elevate, bro. You gotta elevate. What's the point of getting the kids if you ain't gonna elevate?
Yeah, for sure. So I mean, shout out to y'all though, man.
Shout out to whatever, man, because they damn show you got us on the show talking about a team from West Virginia, bro. So this is y'all done got the ultimate exposure.
Yeah, it said no Powerhouse Elite can get that age group together. He said no Powerhouse couldn't get that age group together. Hold on, what you mean no Powerhouse couldn't get that age group together?
I think he was saying like they couldn't bring it. What I'm assuming, because again, it's hard with the chat. He's saying that they couldn't bring them back. But regardless, y'all still got some of them kids.
Y'all got the kids.
And when you get those kids, you gotta elevate. You can't stay where you at and say we're gonna grab some national champion type of kids in D2, and now we just gonna go and do the same thing that they just did. No, when we grab these kids, hey, look, now we got the kids to damn bump this D2. This is probably our last ride. Possibly. Let's just go ahead and go D1.
Yeah, he says no Powerhouse couldn't get the 12U group together. No, okay, they couldn't get them together. So that means that they fell into y'all hands. They're on y'all team, which means that y'all are now considered, unless y'all don't have the proper coaching, y'all are now considered the D1 team that we've been telling Coach Martise, Coach Hill, that y'all are, which is the Powerhouse Elite from last season, who actually won the entire thing. So those group of kids that won the entire thing are now on y'all roster. So therefore, that puts y'all on a higher pedestal, right? Which means that y'all got to play better competition on a higher level, which is D1. That's what it is. That's how it has to be now. You know, but shout out to West Virginia. Shout out to y'all for looking for some smoke with North Philly Blackhawks. Coach wanted to play the game. I got the information. Coach Keno is one of the easiest guys to make a game with. Y'all should be playing. Y'all should be playing North Philly Blackhawks soon, because that's the game that he also said that he wanted to make for y'all. And y'all get to play in that, what is it, $3 million stadium that they got. Hey man, that's That's a good look for the kids, man. So, but nah, coach, we would love to have you on, even though we get a lot of flack, even though y'all consider D2, we get a lot of flack from our audience. Oh, okay, you'll be at the EF Classic, so we'll definitely see you there.
Yeah, we're pulling
We'll
up.
have that
We're
conversation.
pulling up, and we're gonna have this convo in person, Coach. We're gonna have this convo in person, man, because I gotta hear your perspective, bro. I gotta hear your perspective. And then if I see the kids, oh hell, I ain't gonna even like him. My if I see the kids and they are what I think they're going to be, you definitely lost. You definitely lost.
Hey, he said we playing DMV. He said we playing DMVU at the EF.
And if they're in competition with them, I'm sorry, brother. I know it's gonna have been 3 months later, but we're gonna have to revisit this.
But I am gonna kind of not agree with you, but I am gonna play devil's advocate. Coach, y'all beat DMVU.
It's no
If
choice,
y'all get the North Philly Blackhawks game, which he said they have available July 19th. If y'all get that game, y'all win both of these games. What satisfaction would y'all get for going to D2 at lower competition? What satisfaction knowing that, oh, damn, this, like if I play if I stay at this level, I already know the outcome of it. What is the satisfaction in winning a D2 when you know that y'all actually should be competing for a D1? None, right? Exactly. So depending on, like I said to you, Fanatic, depending on the level of success that they have amongst these teams, right? I think that will be his determining factor, because coach right now is saying, okay, we got the players, but let's see how we are. Right? Let's see how we are. Let's see how we measure up to them. Like I think coach is saying. And we gonna make that decision in due time. That made sense to me when I told you that, Fanatic. So now that you kind of getting that same sense right now, it makes all the sense in the world to me, Coach Holloway. It makes all the sense in the world to me,
bro. It don't make sense to me, bro, because the thing is, you as coaches, bro, we don't go into a season talking about we gonna play a couple games and we'll see how we is, and then that'll help us to no, bro. Either you believe that your team is, or you believe that your team is not, bro. So he can win whatever games, but if in the beginning the goal is not to win a D1 national championship, you're not going to win one, bro. You're not going to win one, because that's not what the goal is. That's not the standard from the jump, bro. That's not the standard from the jump. You don't play 4-5 games and say, you know what? We might be D1, y'all. We might be good enough. Nah, dog. From the jump, hey, this is what we are. We are this caliber of a team. This is the caliber that we gonna play. This is the standard for the season.
So by my team, this is what coach said. So by my team, I mean, what do you say? So by me believing my team isn't yet, I mean, isn't satisfying your belief.
It isn't satisfying the standard, coach. It's not satisfying the standard. And like I told Ken, y'all are a D. I knew y'all were going D2. Coach is validating that y'all going D2. And what Ken is hoping for, a wing and a prayer, that hopefully if y'all win some games, maybe you will believe. And like, bro,
I just told you. I just told you what it was.
D1 mentalities are different, bro. They're different. And this is what I be trying to get you to understand, bro. They are different mentalities. So at this point, even if they do win games and they go, I don't see them winning. I don't see them coming out of it.
Bro, if they not winning, it's because they didn't win. If they didn't win, it's because they didn't. If they didn't win it, or if they don't win it, it's not because they didn't believe. Obviously, they believe that's why they will go to the D1, bro. See, you're not making a lick of sense.
It's a standard, Ken. It's a different mentality when you walk into a national.
The mentality is always to win.
Ken, but they don't have the mentality. That's what you're not understanding.
You don't know
that. Just said it. You're not reading.
No, that ain't what he's saying.
What is he saying, Ken?
What he's saying is basically, I got a new group of kids. Although I did know that they won the D2 AYF Nationals. Although I know, I still have to see how they mesh up with me in my system first before I make that determining factor to play D1 or to possibly play D1, because they may not be what I believe that they will be.
Listen to what you're saying, then you shouldn't be coaching football, bro.
No, bro.
What are you talking, bro? You're talking to a coach, bro.
Everybody, hold on. Everybody is not
no
here
coach.
to play in
Bro,
every
I don't
system.
respect no coach that will sit and say, I don't know if these kids have the capabilities to win or play this level of football.
It's not. No,
but that is what you're saying, bro.
His own system.
Not a coach, bro. That's not real, bro. What are you talking about?
It's his system. Everybody is not geared to fit in certain systems.
That doesn't make any sense, Ken. I don't know if these kids can fit into my system, and I gotta see them play some games, and maybe then I'll make a determinant. Bro, that's not real, bro. What are you talking about? You played ball, bro. As a person that played high level ball, I am shocked that you would say that. Let me ask you. You would respect your coach at the beginning of a season before y'all play. He come to y'all and say, I don't really know if y'all gonna be good enough to play this level. I gotta see y'all play a little bit. Hey, this is what we gonna do. This is what the standard is. If you ain't ready to play this level of ball, this team ain't for you. I gotta see what we can do, and I gotta see if y'all can run the triangle, or if y'all can, what are we talking about, coach? What are we talking about? That doesn't make any sense. I want my coach coming into the season with the standard set. And then you a hypocrite, and let me tell you how, because you constantly talk about how parents don't go to coaches if they ain't got no plan. Don't go to coaches if they ain't playing, if they ain't doing this, and if they ain't doing that. But you gonna okay somebody being in and out of something, and maybe, and we'll see, and that. Come on, bro. You gotta stop doing that, bro.
All I'm saying is this. This is what I'm saying, bro. I'm saying that they should play D1. But I get the understanding that I get what coach is saying, bro. I get what coach is saying.
Scared.
Bro, just because, okay, how many teams have we seen that they got, and you kind of looking at one right now with the HOA boys. They got all the talent in the world right now. It's not looking like that. Okay? Just because you have a group of individuals doesn't mean that it's going to turn out a specific way. Everybody knows that people have certain systems that other kids may not be geared for. If having certain teams, right? And certain players, if having certain players is the end all be all, why in the hell are y'all questioning Coach Mark?
We have literally said Coach Mark will be a top 5 team on this
show. No. They actually went to the championship.
You're talking to some. See, when you talk to me, you're talking to someone who didn't think that team was that good. So you can't have that conversation with me. You feel what I'm saying? You're talking to somebody who felt like
that team that wasn't that good went to the championship. So now
you're talking to somebody who felt like So Icy was better, and I'm on record saying that. I'm on record saying I thought So Icy was better. I'm on record saying So Icy gave Bessemer a tougher game. I'm on record saying that. So when you have these conversations, remember who you have in the conversation. You're having a conversation with somebody who, you can say, well, how this, and you're talking to someone who didn't drink the sauce, right? But just because they went, we said Voodoo can lose this year. I'm on record saying that I believe Supreme is not going to win. They won
Okay.
it all last year.
So,
So
all right.
you're
So, hold
talking to
on.
somebody
Let's
who
talk
don't
about the
fall into
part.
that trap of
Let's
that.
talk.
Bro.
Listen, bro. Because to be honest, let's talk about the part we do agree on. We agree that they won D1, right? Even though that it's a different team now, they won D1. We thought that okay, they should automatically play. I mean D2, so they should automatically play D1, right? Even though they transferred some of them kids over to the Cavalry, right? And Cavalry was what you said number 11 at one point, right?
Right.
So we saying, listen, y'all are too good to be at a D2, right? We're saying that. My thing is the only reason why I'm not just solely just going against that is because they can change the status year in. They can still change the status year in. Now, it's a different conversation if they just still if they're doing very well and then they just still decide to do one.
I'm
Do
shocked at you,
D2.
bro. Stop saying teams is ducking all that. Hey, parents, make sure y'all get a coach that has a plan. All that. Stick to the hey, parents. Stop jumping ship before the plan. And man, I don't want to hear none of that talking because you move the goalposts, bro.
I ain't moving
You
nothing.
be moving the goalposts, man. You sitting on here calling out teams for not playing this and they ducking and oh man. Well, the teams didn't feel like they was ready to
I
play.
did. Hey, I asked a question. I started out with the question.
They didn't feel like they was ready to play yet. If Bessemer don't feel like they ready to play, if DMV got a baby in track somewhere doing something, hey man, we gotta let it ride, bro, because they need it's gonna take time and they gonna play some games and we gonna see where they at. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey, for
And
somebody
once we
who
do that, we good. The standard, man. I don't know, man. One thing about me, y'all, that y'all gonna get from Fanatic this year that y'all won't seem to get from other hosts, you're gonna get consistency. You're gonna get consistency, and consistency is key, right? Whether you're D1, D2, D3, YNC, AYF, UIF, UYFL, shout out to Rec League Nationals. And shout out to if DT throw Warzone. Shout out to my dog down south. I forgot his name. I can't think of his name right now. My dog that throw the other one with the beard. And the ball head. Miami.
bro.
Miami.
You
We do
said
know him.
beard, the bald head.
He always say, I don't need the best. I just need whatever's left.
Beard and bald head.
South Florida. Ranked up. Shout out to my dog, Ranked
Oh, you
Up.
talking about Panther?
Shout out to Panther from Ranked Up. Shout out to all those guys, bro. You know, I'm done with it, man. I'm gone, man. I'm done.
Yeah, man. It is what it is. As y'all know, this is a tough crowd, man. My guy, but Power said, but it was
Georgia
Org
United,
versus
man.
Org, and them folks been calling out.
We Georgia United, man.
Calling out them folks.
That's the
Says
problem.
one team not coming because one playing. He said one player is missing. It's crazy. So, is that what it is? Power. He said Fanatic Ken blind. He said he even think wheelchair gang has
I'm
a
starting
chance.
to think, bro, and I'm the one that wear glasses, y'all. Ken don't even wear the glasses.
He said your chance to lose with that horrible ass offense.
I'm done,
bro.
I'm on the phone, bro.
Hey, walk 'em down gang did not have no horrible offense, bro. That's what they didn't have. See, that's when you let me know that it's just a little bit biasness there. He said the national term is watered down.
Man, I'm done, man.
Hey, bro, what we'll do is we'll come up with a criteria, and we had to stick with that criteria.
That's our best bet around here, cause some folks, man.
Yeah, because you are inconsistent.
Some folks, man.
Speed Demon can get away with D2.
That's not what the people say.
But not Cavalry.
That's not what the people say.
Hey man, I ain't talking to you no more, bro. I didn't already checkmate you.
I'm done.
4-5 times already, bro.
Done, dog.
Yeah, you been done. You been cooked done. Done. Over what is it? Overcooked, over easy. But y'all be easy, man. Hit that like button on the way out. Hey, coach, we're expecting to hear from you and see you on here. You know, definitely tap in. Go to National Sports Chat 1 and send me a DM, and we'll you know, take care of the rest or whatever.